Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, today's video is all about the rust bucket truck.
Yeah, this legendary brown 78-inch 3D9. In this video, we finish that thing up and we pull it outside and we take you guys for a ride in it.
Put some pretty cool stripes on it as well.
Yeah, the pinstriping on this thing turned out awesome, and the hand lettering stuff. I mean, it's just, the whole truck as a whole package is super sharp.
Incredible. So,
Let's just get into it.
yeah, let's check this out.
All right, let's do it. So Howard got all our pinstriping done and our lettering, and it looks awesome.
Okay.
So real quick, let's just show them. I want to show them the shock box first.
Okay.
So this turned out super awesome. We're fixing to put it on the truck and actually look at the whole truck together. I mean, it looks great there. I think once we actually get it on the truck, it'll look even better.
Yeah, slash letters, and you got the little cross in the pinstripe.
That's pretty awesome. You were in a video with us before. How many, some people probably hadn't seen that video and maybe just now see this one, but how long have you been doing this hand lettering and pinstriping?
Since 1978.
Wow.
Yeah.
Longer than I've been alive.
Probably. Not 44, are you?
No.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. A lot of miles 1 inch at a time. Yeah, literally.
Literally.
Yeah. Trucks have always been about 20% of what I do, so there's a few thousand of them actually.
That you've done over the years?
Yeah, over the years.
That's super cool.
I never counted them, but it's way up there.
So he got the shock box cover done, and I really like it. Put a little cross in the back here, and to kind of show you let's show him the visor, because that's like kind of the crosses on the truck. The visor is kind of ties all this together.
Yeah, good way to start the year. Didn't think about it till I was into it, but boy, isn't that neat to start the year with a Bible verse?
So the first thing you've done in the new year was a Bible verse.
That's right.
That's awesome.
That's a good way to start for the year. Yeah, and that's a classic one. A lot of people, if they don't know a Bible verse, they know that one.
They know that one.
Yeah.
I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. It's gonna be awesome. This will look really good inside because the truck's got the tan interior to go with it and everything else.
Yeah, take a glance up there at the traffic light or something. Keep on going.
And then back here on the rear fenders, we did the same thing.
Yeah, we followed the theme after they got that. So, well, we'll just keep this theme going. Put the little cross in the pinstripe.
And then we did the same thing. Yeah, we did the same thing on the front fenders. So it didn't need a lot. Like we didn't want to do a ton to the truck or anything in that regard. We just wanted to kind of do some highlights. The truck number is number 8. So he painted the number 8 on right here. And then we've got the same deal like it's on the back of the shock box cover and the back of the fenders on the back of the front fenders. It looks sharp. I really like it a lot. I think it's just enough. It kind of classes the truck up a little bit.
Well, I'm used to striping whole trucks, but that's fine.
This is a really small one for you.
Yeah.
Well, I love it. It looks awesome. I know when Igor gets to come pick this truck up, he's gonna absolutely love it. I guess me and Shock real quick, we'll grab this cover and throw it on there, and we can kind of step back and look at the whole thing. Howard, you've done a great job. It looks awesome. Like that fits. That fits it perfect.
Turned out the way I wanted it to, or better, maybe. Yeah, probably a little better. I visualized some of this stuff before I start, but it's nice to see it happen.
Yeah.
So
See
actually
what's
coming
done.
to life. Yeah. So
It works really good. I mean, if you stand back here and look at the whole truck,
it's not loud.
no.
It fits.
it really does.
It fits.
Yeah, Igor's gonna love
Yeah.
this.
It's fun to look at.
That's super sharp. And so you guys might see these little lines in here. So once this paint's like fully dry, we'll go back with like some pledge, and basically all these like chalk lines that he makes for his outlines, that'll all come right off, and then this will look just perfectly normal without any of those little lines that are in it. But those will leave on the truck overnight, and we'll wipe those off tomorrow when it's safer to do.
This is like a lot of things. It looks good in a picture, but when you see it live, yeah, you got to see it in real life. That's what really sticks.
I mean, between the visor and the little bits on the back of the fenders and everything, this is sharp. It really it kind of really does a good job finishing the truck up. I like it a lot. All right, here it is. The truck is done.
Completely finished, ready to go to its forever home. And back to that bittersweet moment of letting one of our shop pets go, Brian.
Yeah. This one's been here for a little bit. We've done a ton of work to this thing, as you guys saw in the video. We just got this finished up and the sun's going down, which was a great time to walk around this truck because we can show off all the lights on it.
Yep.
So this is a legendary brown. If the sun was out, this color is, it gets much brighter with some more light. But you can see, it's like, I love that brown. It's a gorgeous color. It really, the whole truck is freaking sharp.
No, it definitely stands out, especially in the right light. The sun is not directly on it right now. The sun's kind of going down. We don't really have any direct sunlight, but whenever the direct sunlight hits that color, I think that's one of my favorite legendary colors.
It's mine. It's my favorite. I love it. So we'll start going over all the stuff. So Howard just finished up with the pinstriping. We'll show you all that too, but we'll just start right away with the front of the truck. So we've got a 12 gauge, 20 inch smooth bumper, and it's got a whole different air ride setup under the hood, which you guys have seen in the other videos as we've been building it. But HD Equipment did a single bag air ride setup on there, and that's a 3.5 inch drop axle. And as you can see, the truck gets really low with that setup for sure. Gives it a really good stance. We did added 4 more grill bars to the front end there, and 12 gauge visor. We painted the inside of it. You guys saw that when he was doing all the pinstriping, which we'll jump in this thing and drive it for a minute. It's the visor turned out great. Did 2 more lights on the roof, so it's got a total of 7. Strapless breather kit from 12 gauge, and the breather chops on there. Watermelon lights on the front. And then we got 5 mini watermelon lights on the back. 12 gauge panels with the underglow light there. And the 12 gauge stainless boxes with billet step plates. It looks sharp. It's got a hidden hood latch kit on it. Peter obviously, polished the wheels out and the straps and the 5th wheel and all that on it. And then you got a Dynaflex 8-inch kit with curved stacks. Painted the tanks.
The lights on the bottom of that sleeper, you can kind of see the legendary poking out there.
You can see the flake in it, can't you? Oh yeah.
Very good.
I love that color.
Yeah, gorgeous color.
Then we did a lifetime fuel cap covers on it. Cleans up that a lot. Iowa Customs deck plate. We painted this frame. Mark and Eli just, as always, done an amazing job on this, but frame from one end to the other is painted, base clear, and that color's super cool. Did Iowa Customs shock box cover. Igor named the truck Rust Bucket because of the colors.
I was about to say, have you unveiled the name of the truck yet?
Yep, they saw it just a minute ago when we were doing the pinstriping. But it's pretty fitting for the colors. I like it. I like the name. And of course, you've got all the lights back here. Now those are actually dual revolution, so they'll go white. You can flip a switch and turn all those lights on. They'll go white. Makes like a great way to do loading and stuff because they'll have a flatbed or a step deck on this. Should be nice at night. Then we did the shift fenders, painted to match. Get back here to the back, and we've got the Iowa Customs rear center panel, 5 lights in there.
There's been mixed reviews on that, doing chrome right there where almost everything else on the truck was painted.
Yeah.
I'm going to say I actually probably really, really like that, just because if you paint a piece like that that's that low to the ground, it sometimes gets some road debris, and those pieces are often like the hardest, the ones that are closer to the ground. Those are the ones that are hardest to keep, the nice paint on. And
yep.
So, I personally prefer chrome right there. I think that looks really good.
And then we also made the rear crossmember end cap there, so that way it goes up under the frame here. You don't get a gap between the two. It just looks nice when it's all put together there, and you can obviously move your air and electric right in the center. And I like the chrome center thing because it kind of goes with, it's got a chrome bumper or a stainless bumper, and
yeah.
The stainless rear center panel, so it kind of matches in that regard. Polished fifth wheel, obviously. Looks freaking awesome. And then we've got the chrome def cap cover on here. We painted the def tank cover to match like the tanks and everything. We did the 12 gauge wide straps on the air tanks. Kind of matches better with the fuel tanks. And then, of course, you know, the pinstriping. So it's truck number 8. He done the 8 there and did some pinstriping on the back of this fender, and then the pinstriping on the back of the other fender.
On the back of the visor, which looks
The back of the, I love the back of the visor.
super killer.
Yeah, it's definitely cool. We did the window chops on there, painted to match. I mean, overall, this truck is just a super clean, really nice look. It's, anywhere it goes, this thing's gonna stand tall and turn some heads for sure. It's one heck of a nice truck. Oh yeah, the pinstriping back here. Kind of show that a little closer. Howard does such an awesome job. He's been doing that for 44 years.
Wow.
But yeah, just overall, man, truck is freaking great. You know what we should do?
We should drive this thing.
We should drive this thing.
Yeah, just to make sure everything's good. I mean, we've drove it before because, you know, it had to be driven
Yep.
in order to leave the first time. But we should drive it again.
We should definitely drive it. And we'll show you. We've done just a few things on the interior there. And she's got train horns on her. So test them dudes out. Got a little valve deal in there.
I accidentally tested that out whenever I got out of it earlier.
It's easy to do.
I didn't realize it was there, and I just slid out and got out of the seat. By the time my feet hit the floor, it was... Got me good.
Yep. But yeah, so we'll hop in this thing and take it down the road.
All right, so inside the interior here, we have a full platinum interior, full gauge package, minus smart nav system there. Brian, first time you've ever drove the single bag air ride system. What's your thoughts?
This thing rides great. Like I was a little bit, I don't know. I didn't know anything about it. I've never driven this truck yet. So like just going down a little back road was good. And right now driving down the road, we're going 55 miles an hour and it steers down the road, stays where it needs to be. I'm pretty impressed with it. It's really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of mixed reviews on a lot of different air ride axles out there, but this one seems to be pretty nice.
It really is. I mean, the steering on it, like we hit bumps and stuff just on the little back road and everything. There's no bump steer. There's nothing weird about it. I like it.
Nice.
It rides really smooth.
So I noticed there is a custom gear shifter pole in here. This is an SH tube. Where'd you get this metallic knob setup? That looks like...
painted that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I was about to say,
painted that legendary brown to match everything.
I was about to say that looks spot on for the truck. I was really, really shocked that you found one, but no. Now that you say that, I can see the legendary sparkle.
And then we did the back of the visor.
Okay.
And one thing I really like here is Igor had Howard pinstripe in there. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13. I thought that's pretty neat. You know, we did the other pinstriping on the truck. We incorporated the little cross there with it.
Yep.
And I just thought it was a nice touch. It's really cool.
No, definitely very cool. Been a while since we drove one this late, huh?
Yeah, it's getting a little dark. I kind of hate it because I hope, well, it's cold enough. We shouldn't get any bugs. But
Yeah, well, it's real cold out. We're probably not going to run into the bugs. You know, this is an old Dash truck. I know we've said it about 4 or 5 times that this is going to be the last old Dash on the channel, but it seems that they keep reappearing.
yeah. So I was trying to put the engine brake on.
Yeah, you were hitting the cruise control.
The cruise control.
Wanted to slow it down, you accidentally sped it up.
I was like, wait, what are we doing? Oh, that was wrong. But
I noticed you did that. I didn't want to point it out. But since you did, now I'll make fun of you.
It's too good. We're getting fuel because
Yeah, because that little red light says we're not going to go far without it.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's grab some fuel and then we'll get back on the road here.
And forward. All right, we're getting the fuels. The fuel. Fuel.
The diesel fuel.
Take this little cap off here.
I had to remember what the zip code on our company charge card was because it's been a minute.
Oh, really? There you go. Ready to go.
So I wonder if there's anybody watching this video that can tell us why some pumps say diesel and then other pumps say diesel number 2.
I think diesel number 1 is for off-road.
Is number 1 for off-road?
I think so. I think so. I mean,
why is it that only some pumps label it like that?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, because some you go to and it just says diesel.
How much is fuel? Hey, here's a good question. How much is fuel at home for you guys? Because I just want you to see this. $4.50.
Still, I just went to Florida and there was some right at $3, and yeah, I was pretty shocked when I got down there.
$4.50 a gallon. All that money going down that tube right there.
So I thought it was going to be too dark to film, but Brian brought up a really good point. It is the perfect time
Bring the light.
to show off these Firewire headlights.
Because them are bright.
Those are some bright Firewire headlights. Once we get clear of some cars here, maybe you could show us what the bright light setup looks like. There it is. The bright Firewire headlights. Oh, you got cars coming. They've already noticed.
Let's see if they notice. Let's just leave them on.
Oh no, they already turned off their brights way back there. That was the first thing they did, was turn off their bright lights. They didn't want none of this. Oh, and it's a fellow trucker too. Yeah, you gotta be courteous there now. But you can see a big difference, the road in front of us versus the road in front of him. Let's see if we can catch this here.
And it was a 389.
And that was a 389. Great comparison. Factory headlights to Firewire headlights.
Yeah.
All right, once we get clear of this car here, all right, hit our brights one more time. Man, it makes such a huge difference, and I'm glad the phone is picking it up. It's
They're awesome headlights.
it's great headlights. It's a great addition. We sell them on our website. They're what, Brian? How much? Around
210 or 220.
Yeah.
For both low beam and high beam.
Yeah, for both. For the
And you know what else you can get on the website right now, Tommy?
What's that?
You can get semi-casual calendars.
Yeah, semi-casual calendars are on there. And you know what we did? We ordered a bunch of legendary t-shirts to put them on the website. And
Did we ever put them on there?
And then we never put them on the website.
Are they on there now?
They are on there now.
They're on there now.
Yeah, so this t-shirt I'm wearing, hold on, let me turn on my light there. Legendary, this was Bill Rethwish's truck that we built for him. Project Legendary is what we called it for the longest time. Had a lot of videos on it,
Yeah.
and we made a pretty cool t-shirt for it, and then we never put it online. So the Legendary t-shirts are now on semicasualshow.com.
I like these headlights. They're pretty nice.
It makes a difference. It makes a big
Look,
difference.
those are my low beams, bud.
He thought you were bright lighting him.
Yeah, he did. That's funny.
All right, let's go back to the shop.
All right, guys, that is it for this video. Truck is parked back in the shop. Sun's down. It's dark, but it's ready to go home.
And I'm ready to go home. It's that time for sure.
Yeah, a little late, but the truck is super awesome. I enjoy driving it. That front air ride setup actually drives really nice.
Yeah, definitely, guys. We want to hear from you. What did you think about the build, Rust Bucket?
Yeah,
I like the name.
I do like the name.
It's a cool name. So this one's going to its forever home. Tell us what you guys think about it in the comments. Also, don't forget, on the semicasualshow.com, we have legendary t-shirts. These are Billy Rethwish's build. We bought a bunch of these shirts. We put them over there. We had every intention of sticking them on the website.
It just never did.
And the follow through was not there. So they're on the website now, guys. Go get yours. And then outside of that, I guess you guys know what to do. You have to like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram.
At Semi Casual Show.
And I was actually looking at some really cool statistics earlier today. Only about 20% of our views are actually subscribers. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, it was. I dug that out.
That means you need to subscribe and like the videos and stuff, because that means 8
Most
out of 10
people watching this video right now are not subscribed, and we're trying really hard
to get to 100,000.
Yeah, the 100,000 mark. We're super close. We're at 75,000 now. We're trying to get to that 100,000 mark as fast as we possibly can. So you guys can help us with that. Create a Google account, a YouTube account, and hit that subscribe button.
Yeah, and otherwise, we'll see you in the next video.
Exactly. See you guys next time.
Later.